And welcome back to Orwell. And now we're gonna investigate Juliet Carrington. So, we've got a profile here. We've got a picture to associate with her. Juliet Carrington, PR assistant at Rosen Tech. February 1992. It's her birthday. And she lives in Farview. Her interests are guitar, singing, books, and board games. So, you can dance, and I got proof now. Is that really me? I gotta be careful around you, apparently. Great photo, though. Who took it? Nice try, Jules. A magician never reveals her tricks. Anyways, thanks for a great time, Cassie. I must admit, it felt kinda good to go out for once. Not that I plan on doing that again anytime soon. What? Every time I ask you out, you're goddamn busy and you fall for freaking muffins? If I ever had known that before. Sorry, Adam. Maybe you need to spy on me some more. I'm bored to death tonight and definitely need someone to come along. Here's Julicy. I got something for you. Oh no, my one weakness exposed for everyone to see. Okay, tell me, what I must do to get one of those? I'm prepared for the worst. Just go out with me and explore Bonton's famous nightlife, will you? Blinks big eyes. You got a message, Cassie. I need this recipe for my mum. Yuck. You know I'm also not so keen on going out late night. Plus I don't dance, ever. Care to spare me, please? That's okay, I fully understand you. I think I will then spend the evening in bed, watch movies and eat a hell lot of muffins out of frustration. Alright, Orwell, you're in. I will be there in half an hour. That torture and cruelty by my friend. Now, where's Amnesty International when you actually need them? I would read, yeah, engaged in torture. What the hell? Yeah, taking things out of context, huh? Context doesn't matter. Okay, she's not so keen on going out late night. And Esther Carrington, happy birthday, honey. So good to have you back. To mark the occasion, we decided to update your profile on our family page. Hope you like it. CarringtonFamily.tna. Welcome to our website. We are the Carringtons. Let's see. Jonathan Esther Carrington. A man walks into a bar and meets the girl of his dreams. They marry, settle down, and have 4 daughters. What may sound the beginning of a cheap joke or some kind of pulp fiction is in fact a fairy tale come true. When John met Esther, they immediately knew it was love. So it is no wonder that only a year later they got married in a small chapel near Lake Springwell. At the same time they began to build a house in Malloy Court, a cozy little spot in Farview, which would serve as the very foundation for the family, and which they still inhabit to the day, happily ever after, so to speak. In 1985 their first daughter April was born. Little did they know that there were 3 more to follow. April McIntyre Carrington, headmistress of Farview Elementary, mashed potatoes, writing, playing piano, labyrinth. April is the firstborn daughter of the Carrington family. As you might have guessed already, her name is not a coincidence. When the little girl decided to be born on the 1st of April instead of March date the doctors had calculated, John and Esther spontaneously decided to name her daughter in tribute. Now fully grown and independent, April is married to Roy McIntyre. May Carrington. CEO and founder of Mikloff LDT, favorite food sushi, going out with friends. It's always been crystal clear that May would found her own company one day, and in 2012 this is exactly what happened. With a little help by some friends and her caring parents, she managed to create the today well-known clothing startup Mikloff with more than a dozen employees. Great for you. June Carrington. December 6, 1990. Chief engineer at the Bonton Machine Works. Favorite food, spaghetti and pizza. Favorite color, ultramarine. Inventing something new and Back to the Future 2. Little June was so fond of everything that had the slightest bit of technology on it, it began to worry John and Esther. But there was really nothing to be concerned about. June has proven to be one of a kind engineer, and now the Bonton Machine Works company is profiting greatly from that fact. And Juliet Carrington. Since the nesting of the family showed up a little bit unexpectedly, the parents of John and Esther decided that they would end the strictness of the naming pattern, and his sister had fallen in favor of a slightly aberration. Juliet learned to play the guitar, even developed a plan to become a professional musician in a band. However, she decided to end her band career once she was single again and focus on her studies of media economy at the Stellingen University instead. They book a movie To Kill a Mockingbird, so banana nut muffins. Yum. If you fail to prevent the next assault due to you possessing random data, I won't be taking the fall. Okay. 14th of February. Favorite color is red. Okay, I like a joke as much as the next person. But her favorite color? Do you really think it's pertinent information right now? There's an active bomb threat right now. Could you please focus on that? Yeah, okay. To Kill a Mockingbird. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view. Until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. Harper Lee. To Kill a Mockingbird. I actually read that one. Great book. He plays the guitar. Former member of a band. Single. Jonathan Carrington and Esther Carrington. He studies the media economy at Stellingen University. Oh shit. I don't know if you should click on that. So... Nobody took notice, nobody cares, nobody. What did Harry do this time? Jeez, as much as I like him, you really need to ditch him. Maybe people would care if you would be done no less enigmatic. This drives me outright mad. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other, at the protest at Freedom Plaza, she stood up for me regardless. This woman is a heroine, not a terrorist. Go, Cassie. If one pisses off the government, one must expect them to respond accordingly. Action cause reaction, that's simple-mindedness. World's eyes. Also, it doesn't sound like the Juliet I know. You wouldn't even accept the duty of being the class representative when you were appointed. How come you care so much about politics now? I'm not surprised you stand up for your beliefs. I need you're a strong one, but activism, attending demonstrations, is that still you? Sometimes people change their minds, sometimes other people help to get them in the right mindset. Find out what you truly care about. This is our freedom, and I know what it feels like not to be free. What do you want me to do instead? Sit at home being indifferent? Indifferent? No, I just see no use in occupying public plazas and throwing stones at poor men and women. This is a democracy, we have petitions for that. I'm so proud of you that you are capable of using the essential tools of any good slacktivist. Hell, I would like to post a really slow clapping sound, but Tyrants doesn't allow it, so just freaking imagine it if you can. Harry, well, I appreciate it. You've got my back and everything. I don't need to intervene you here. This is a Rick and Juliet only thing, thank you. Harrison O'Donnell strikes me like a person who acts to be a little bit more radical. First Miss Watergate, now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on? I'd say it's probably our own activities. Rosentech, a message from the founder. When I found Rosentech in 1998, my vision was a simple one. There should be a tailor-made software for any purpose. Who'd have thought that a guy hailing from a Maryland attic in his parents' home could create the single most important software company in the nation? Certainly not me. Who would have thought that the government would take interest in the company to become its greatest stakeholder? Certainly not me again. Against my greatest expectation, but due to my sheer stubbornness, a lot of persistence, and a little bit of luck, Rosentech today employs that 5,106 workers and 224 successfully completed projects. And these figures keep increasing so fast that I've added a live counter script to this page to keep it updated. So what's the answer from my experience? Although I never expected it, my vision proved to be a very strong one. Now let's see what's in yours. Yours sincerely, Victor Rosen. The 10 Commandments, where Rosentech believes that outstanding quality and performance walk hand in hand with clearly defined rules. Thus we phrase 10 commands to guide our every work day. Any vision is valuable. Have you ever thought the future should be like this or that? How a certain problem could or should be solved? Of course you have. Do not let these ideas go to waste. They are pure gold. Pursue them. Software can solve any problem. Yes, it can. We live in a time where information is everything. We can reduce massively complex facts to pieces of bits and bytes. We then get carefully designed algorithms to work and marvel at the results produced as our problems are suddenly undone. Embrace the client's vision. We think that our valued clients knows best what's at the core of their demands and needs. Hence, it should be the vision, your grand design that guides your efforts. Open-mindedness and transparency are key. Closely connected to Rule 3, the importance to stay open-minded cannot be overstated, just as the importance of transparency in all the processes. Do not neglect or reject. Do not obfuscate. It's simple as that. Always stay in touch with the client. Whoever said ignorance is strength certainly wasn't right. There is no strength in not knowing what the client wants. So go ahead and ask if it's 1 or 2 times more necessary. Ignorance is strength is from 1984. Dude, you've got no clue. You literally have no clue. But that. So, I apologize for the worse sound in the first part. I just talked to someone and thus I had my microphone settings to the wrong setting, so now it should be better. So, ignorance is strength. Don't waste your clients or your own time by bothering with asynchronous communications like email. It's always more efficient and personal to get directly in touch with one another, and it opens up the opportunity for immediate feedback or discussions. This is why we actually have no email addresses. Think about the responsibility. Our work does not only matter to our clients and ourselves. It may also change the entire world, literally. You should be aware of this. That much power should not be taken lightly. Fix your mistakes, learn from them. There's something healthy about mistakes. Like a catharsis, they will wash out your flaws one by one, provided that we notice and revert them. This is why we always let each piece of code be reviewed by our specialized task force. Work here and now. People tend to discuss what could be and could have been. What is important to remember the past, even more remember to have visions for the future. The present is the time that really matters, because this is where all the work must be done. Then you can do better. No matter what you can do it you can get even better at it. You continuously learn and improve yourself. Never stop working, strive for perfection. Get in touch. 26 Commandments. 26th Commandment, okay. We rely heavily on communication and collaboration with you. We would like you to call us directly so we can easily discuss your needs. Our vision shaping team is ready anytime to form a software that fulfills your needs. Please call Amy French, head of vision shaping. Or are you from the press or PR team? Will gladly answer all of your questions. Please talk to Maria Harper or a friendly substitute. Juliet Carrington. We have her phone number. Good work. The listener will also track incoming and outgoing telephone calls with numbers you've added. And the band, the targets. You add a track you're ashamed of in your fine-tuned playlist, the unexplainable gap in your seemingly flawless CV, your drunken selfie in the timeline's profile, the porn movie you found on your work computer. You cannot avoid us because we are you. We are the targets. Ah, Hancock Harrison. Vocal and guitar. Oh ho, it's quite an ego we've got there, haven't we? Backing vocals, bass. Top man, Juliet? Alias, Topman, yeah. Trotsky, Topman. Gigs, Haunted Horse. Get your ass ready for the return of the Targets, our new album. For the premiere, we're headed back to the scene of the first crime, the Haunted House. And it got cancelled. A friend of mine claims to have heard that Hancock decided to quit the band, but no official statement has been given out. A whole-hearted thumbs down for that bullcrap. Gotta fight me in an FF band now. You better do the same. Former band member. Cell. July the 4th. That was the first one. Nah, that's not a good portrait for him. Hancock, I love you, so amazing. My new favorite band. Greatest band of the nation, except for the proclamation stuff you did at the show. That was really weird. Albums. With more and more poverty in the streets, it is about time for the capitalists to finally recognize him as a viable target group. It's time for an advertisement for the poor, out now. Listen to Pipe Dreams. Okay. I find it funny that there's actual complete songs here, huh? Advertisement for the poor. Expose, advertisement for the poor, nosebleed, sick, overcome. A lid stripped to the core, pirate tunes, go home, you're drunk. Our album is now available at any damn good music store, the physical one, screw streaming. A riot. Drop Hancock a line at themediapunk@mailerate.tna. Excellent. Now have access to any mails coming in or out of this account. Oh, there's more. Anything, any updates, huh? Casathis wrote, wow, there was such a blaze. Really love your new guitarist dress. We'll definitely come to Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to get to know Juliet, especially since she's the one organizing this. Conflicting data or something else. But nothing had shown here. Oh damn, a lot of messages. Let's first check Joseph Langley and her. Hey you. I'm sorry about last night, I really should have come over. It's just this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to your office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry. It's just a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset? Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Hello? Hey Cass, what happened yesterday? Juliet, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account. Oh, hi Joseph. Didn't know you had access to Cassie's account. Nice to finally talk to you. You too, Juliet. Have you seen Cassandra since yesterday evening? Heard from her at all? I spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing and something else she wouldn't talk about. Then there was someone at the door, so she went to answer it and never came back. I assumed it was you. We were supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans. She quit the chat and that was it. I've not heard from her since. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Well, I just tried that. She did give me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no Cassie. Also, her PC was still on. I guess calling her didn't work either. I tried, no answer. Damn, I hate myself right now. You set number to private? Otherwise she probably is just avoiding you. Private is my default setting. After all, I am a lawyer. Cassie told me you were funny. I think you shouldn't worry too much. It's probably nothing. When Cassie's mad, she usually goes and wanders around the city. She'll be back in no time. Yeah, she does get a bit fiery at times. We had an argument once and guess what happened? See, this is why I want to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know her better than I do and I'm her goddamn boyfriend. Oh, I doubt that somehow. I mean, you two were there in this thought group together, right? You both went to the Freedom Plaza protest? So I thought maybe you know other places that could be important for her, or the two of you, where she could be at. Joseph, I'm sorry. Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, but Harrison did all the planning for it. I don't know much else. I wish I could help, but honestly, I don't have a clue. Well, thank you anyway, Juliet. Don't mention it. I'll text her when she turns up, or if I get an idea. And that conflicts. If you want to think that it's Juliet. So first, some... I know. No, Cassandra is not a lawyer. And no, she didn't give him access. Okay, I think that Harrison planned it because there's no reason that Juliet would lie to him. He planned the protest when completely awry. Doesn't sound like a very good planning to me. Or maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly as he had in mind. So, that Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of the Thought's protests, not immensely surprising. One down, 2 more protest locations to go. Esther Carrington. Welcome to Rosentech. This is PR assistant Julie Carrington speaking. How may I be of? Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, hi, Mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. I just wanted to check in, make sure you are home for dinner tonight. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for some bond and clubbing. Honey, please don't. On the news they said it would be advisable to avoid public places. They expect another bombing. Mom, I get that you're worried, but I just can't sit at home with you every night of the week. That's exactly what the terrorists want us to do, avoid public life. We can't give our freedom like that. Honey, please, you won't have much freedom left if you're dead. Mom, I won't die. How can you be so sure about that? You could just as easily be hit by a car on my way home to your lovely dinner. Don't say that, just think this ridiculous group has gotten you into nothing but trouble. What were they called? Alright, geesh, Mom, I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I'm sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. I have to go. Sorry, I love you, bye. Normal information. Obviously. So, boss. This is her parents. Now to find her parents' address. Oh, Harrison O'Donnell? You got O'Donnell. Harrison, it's me. Well, look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise. Harrison. Shh, Juliet, ever since we first made out on that clear night on Snelling in Greenfield, I knew it was destiny. I know you never really meant to. Will you please spare me your juvenile bullshit? I didn't believe you at first, but it's really you. For the pleasure of your beautiful voice, you missed me, right? So, this is why you did it? To make me call you back again? The heck are you talking about? Oh, come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. What? Give me a sec. Huh? What the fuck is this shit? You messing around with me, Jules? Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I fucking want to disgrace Thought? Maybe because the same reason you bailed out of Thought all of a sudden. Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning around that way made it a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the two of us, huh? Maybe then because you disgraced Thought before you were hiding all of the articles on the Thought blog except Cassandra's. Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I merely did the same with the rest because that would also be in Abe's interest. You guys want to show your article around? Oh please, I know you delete all your values posts to secure your cozy job writing the ridiculous opium column for the TNB. You know, it's funny you dare speak of disgrace when Rosen's the government's personal bitch, in case you didn't know. Also makes it the same in my book. Pfft. So you don't know anything about the hack then? I don't have a friggin' clue. Can you avert the changes? You bet, I will even hunt down the son of a bitch who... Just revert it, okay? I don't care who did it, I just can't stand on memories being toyed around with. Okay, well done in no time, ma'am. Never could say no to you. If only. Anyway, thank you. So he's a columnist. That is an interesting job thing now. I read this one quite regularly. I wasn't at all aware it was our guy. The team probably didn't know either. The article's on the Thought blog. First time on another Thought blog. You have to lot, right, Mr. O'Donnell? That's not important information. No longer a member of Thought. Oh, is that so? We still could be observing him, though. What do we have here? Hello, Miss O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping at Seminary's Flowers. We hereby confirm your order of the big following products. Boutique, lovely with texture, Angela. Total $24.99, taxes included. Total has been subtracted from your bank account. Delivery is ready to be picked up from the Seminary's Flower Store, Bonton City this afternoon. Have a very nice and floral day. Seminary's team. Put the bank account in there. See. National Opinion, Shut the Parkesian Border by Harrison O'Donnell. This time it's the National Opinion columnist Harrison O'Donnell argues why the border to Paris needs to be closed. I'll go and spill the beans right away. Shut the border. Between us and the parties now, will you please? Can't anyone see what's happening here? I mean, are you blind? Take a look at Trifler, for instance. The situation there seems to be escalating yet again. 2008? Much? And just like then, the nation will let itself get dragged into conflict. Just like then, the Parisians will see the nation not as a friend who does the best to de-escalate the situation, but as an opponent who invades it seeks cooperation through force. History keeps repeating itself. That is certainly nothing new. Safety of any citizen of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009, and ever since has been working like a charm. Until now, that is, as some self-proclaimed benefactors in the opposition claim the borders are meant to be open to possible refugees. If I didn't know how we suffered already 9 years back, I would agree without a doubt. I would walk out there and welcome them personally with arms wide open. But I do remember perfectly well, though my name isn't Nostradamus, let me foretell something. We will see a rise in acts of terrorism in the very close future. Who knows, maybe the next bomb will go off in the middle of faraway Bonton. Yes, I read that article. That was strange indeed, and with the bombings now. I don't think that he does support the government's position. It's just so that he's in the news there. So, let's see. The People's Drug and Farmer. Bond eBay. The People's Drug and Farmer. Life Trust Health Insurance. TNB payments. A very frequent visitor of a drugstore. You own 2 health insurances? Frequency of drugs. Either as his hygiene or it might as well be a material intent to wash away a freedom memorial. Got 2 life insurances. Ah, nah, it's just doubled. Guy's age, plan on doing something dangerous perhaps? Or maybe that's just false information there. A large payment because he's employed there. Must be a payment for writing an opinion column then, yep. Security warning. Oh shit. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, your FPTN online banking account was just used from an unrecognized device. Unorganized operating system, unorganized browser, unorganized location. Don't recognize this activity? We view a recently used device in an FPD online account now. We are sending this to you because we take security very seriously and we want to keep you updated on important actions in your bank account. We are unable to determine whether you have used this browser or device with your online bank account before. This may occur when you sign in for the first time on the new computer, phone, or browser. When you use your browser incognito, private browsing mode, or remove your cookies, or in case somebody else is accessing your account. We can't delete the mail, huh? Okay. anything else in our family? Okay, she lives in Malloy Court, so now we exactly know where she lives. Ah, funny. This is right around the corner from where I live. I guess we gotta access this now, huh? Wait, what the actual... The moment you open that dock, malicious code was detected in Orwell. We've had 47 tech ones, it's still coming. What the hell is on that side? No. Thoughts are free. I don't find anything on that side. I just normally hacked. We're at a dead point. Need more information here. Decided to quit the band, so there's more stuff that we need to figure out here. Former members. Let's see. It's just portraits and so on. I can just add them to Harrison O'Donnell, but they are not going to be useful. Yeah, let's add that here too. So you can find more data points. Get in touch. TNB. Juliet's timeline. Torture quoted by my friend is BS. Let's see, anything here? Ape disappeared. Ape and Goldfoots disappeared, causing the group to be inactive? They no longer active? Well, seems like someone still is. Oh, I see you. Knock, Harrison. Seems I caught your pants on a little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about? So, the Righteous Hacker Initiative will expose all information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the guff, but I'll do what I must, so give me one good reason not to do it and I might reconsider. Okay, so he's getting blackmailed now, huh? Oh great, now I say I can't involve in all of this, because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what this is about. Being blackmailed with the bombs. Seems we're not the only ones to do with Mr. O'Donnell's entanglements in all of this. I wonder if this guy has any proof of what he claims. Hey, Wisars. It's the most pathetic blackmail attempt I've read in a long time. One a damn good reason not to call the cops. I give you 3. 1. You hacked my site, my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. 2. I don't get what you have found about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned. But since you claim to know so much about me, you should know it was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. I'm not worried about fucking bomb people only grabbing attention. Bet you never even found out that, huh? Well, your mad skills, hacker boy. I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserably. My Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and then don't dare touch it again. I will get you, promise. For your own worthless sake, I hope it wasn't you who broke into my bank account. Else you're neck deep in shit, even more than you already are. Thought I didn't notice, did you? Like I said, wrong guy, the very wrong guy. He's a blogger as well. Usually timeline update. I remember staying in this morning and the 2 people have been killed. I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organized a peaceful protest selling on campus. It has been the center of my life for a while. And this terrorist pervert this place for the foul reason strikes my heart. I feel truly, truly sorry for anyone concerned. The wall of text. Hancock here again. Hancock. Hell yes, it's happening. After years, my plan is finally taking shape. It even has a name. Thought. Finally a counterpart to the radical reigning of totalitarian surveillance. And I'm glad to have a capable companion in this. One who came up with the best idea for demo ever. Not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For freedom is not free in a place where everyone's move is observed and analyzed. Help us to make freedom free again. Run around naked. Eat a chocolate pudding from a diaper. What the fuck? Insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. As long as it's not normal. A construct of society, it doesn't make sense, by the way. There's a camera around, you can be sure we will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of a click tsunamis in the morning. Or to get a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy the friggin' elitist universities. That again, that's for sure. I bet we could scare those cutting and wearing conformists a great deal, just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, how I'd love to see them running. Yeah, I think that she was the one that planned it. I've grown really fond of the idea to start a band. Maybe call them Enemy of the State or the Most Wanted. Music is an excellent way to add the spice of emotion needed in order to make important messages stick to your mind. And hell, I'm ready to be a rock star. I already live in the trailer anyway, so I might as well go for the full gutter punk life. So what do you like more? Enemy of the State or the Most Wanted? Or maybe something else? Anyone willing to join? After all, I can't do it by myself. I mean, I could, but solo jocksters are even lamer than Dime Front. If there's any hope left for the country, it lays within its people. It is resembled by every free-thinking mind. Every individual of this fucked up place that is willing to switch on their brains. Safety is a lie, nothing but a buzzword used to cause fear and take control from you. If you don't get that, you might as well turn into a remote-controlled zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way of getting truth in everyone's head. No, fucking no. The perfect safety of the individual is our ultimate goal. We have stated so before our election in 2009. will stay true to our promise to be able to provide this will again greatly increase surveillance measures in the months and years to come. There's already a new concept in the works at the moment, and that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level. The words came from the glorious majesty herself, Miss Catherine de la Croix, Lady Security, this very morning. I cannot even find the words how mind-blowingly stupid the gal's plan is. Let's turn on our brains for a second and think, what do people value most these days? Freedom, of course. The freedom to say stupid things on the internet, the freedom to choose between a trillion cell phone brands, freedom to walk around the most ugly haircut ever sculpted, and safety. If safety is what everyone is longing for so much, go lock yourself into a barn, because taking risks is part of your living your life, idiots. I'm telling you, the next part the government will take will be stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped up in their heads. Minority Report, anyone? Thus, there will be no more freedom to choose, no freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall. Seriously. I think that's a good word to end today's episode on, so see you in the next one. Bye bye.